Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome back to the BHDL. This is week 7 against Lazyboi. 2 Terra Captains in this game. I'll come to them, I'll look at them when I get to them. Just have them here next to me, so I don't have to remember. So, both Gallade and Crocodile. Dangerous stuff. We just got dangerous stuff across the board. Volcanion, like what don't we see? I don't even know what we don't see. So this is gonna be dangerous. Okay? I don't even remember. So, no Earthworm. There we go. No Earthworm. So Stealth Rock user is Crocodile. So I was gonna lead with Moltres, but because there's no Earthworm, I don't have to. So I guess Soldrake is fine. Yep, I think this is fine. I know Arbok can Sucker Punch with Terra Dark, so there's priority there. No, there's no Meowstic. Yes, okay, good. So I have Terra Dark on Jumpluff as an option, but I didn't do it. So we see Crocodile first. We see Crocodile first, and it's Intimidate. Okay, that's fine. So no Moxie. I know he can't one-shot me. I'm pretty sure he cannot one-shot me. So I think I can just Draco Meteor. Because he can't one-shot me. He can't do it. He cannot do it. Draco Meteor. I made this, unless he's Adamant Banded, he has a chance to one-shot me if he's Adamant Banded. There's a knockoff. That doesn't hurt me that much. Eviolite goes away, I'm gonna Draco Meteor Crocodile. We do half its health with that move. Our Eviolite's gone, but we did half of the Crocodile, which is pretty good. I was expecting hopefully to do more. I think this thing might be Assault Vest because of that. Because that tanked that hit. Without the Eviolite, I don't think we take a hit, and also we're intimidated, so Heavy Slam's not going to be that much. I think that might be Assault Vest, because that ate that quite nicely. So I think I'm going to go into Uxie then. I think Uxie's the play here. He might knock off again, predicting a switch here, which would be perfectly fair, but I do have a Colbur Berry. No, there's an Earthquake, so we're going to ignore it. And we should outspeed this, and I could just U-turn, or I can get my Stealth Rocks up, because actually, he cannot remove them. There's no Talonflame, so he can't remove the Stealth Rocks. So I'm absolutely going to use Stealth Rock right now. Yep. He's gonna click knockoff. And we're gonna eat that with the Colbur Berry. Yeah, we take that nicely. I'm gonna U-turn. I am gonna U-turn, yes, I'm gonna U-turn. I don't think this takes him out, but U-turn should be fine here. Does not take him out. I didn't think it would. But that did fine damage. Does he just do it again? Because I could just go back into Soldrake. I don't think he Earthquakes. So I am just going to go back into Soldrake. I don't think he Earthquakes me right now. Smackdown. That's a critical hit, is it? Back to Uxie. Back to Uxie. Even if he predicts this and uses knockoff, I have no item on Uxie, so I think I should survive. But Gallade just, like, kind of became a problem. Nope, the Earthquake. That's perfect. That's perfect. So now I just U-turn again. Now I just absolutely just U-turn again. Take this Crocodile out, or I get switch initiative. That worked out very nicely. We're just gonna take Crocodile out. Monty, the Crocodile, is gone. As we get the pivot, but that, you know what, worked out very nicely. What do we want to bait out? I think putting on pressure with Moltres is fine. This baits out potentially Volcanion, which I have Needle Electros for. No Volt Switch though, too bad, because I just took out the Crocodile. I think I don't want to go into Soul Drake. Actually, I do want to go into Soul Drake, but that definitely baits out Gallade. Actually, I'm going to do this, because if it does bait out Gallade, I want to know if he Choice Scarf. Because if he's Scarf, he has to lock in the Sacred Sword to kill me, and then I get a free switch to Uxie, and I get momentum with U-turn, or I can get rid of an item on something. So yeah, Soul Drake I think is fine here. Because I'm faster than Gallade unless it's Scarf. This is Gallade. I want to know right now if you are a Scarf. I want to know for a fact if you're a Scarf. I'm going to Heavy Slam, so that's going to do the most damage to this thing's pathetic special events if it's not Scarf. If it is Scarf, it has to lock into Sacred Sword to kill me, in which case I can actually go into Moltres. So yeah, I Heavy Slam. Are you Scarf? Let's just find out. Yes, it is. But it goes for a Psycho Cut, and it's not locked into that, and I think I take another one of those. Heavy Slam does nothing to Glade. Why? Huh. I was expecting that to do way more damage, if I'm being honest. But the good news is he's locked into that. The bad news is I could have got a big shot on this, but that's okay, I guess. I could... Now I Draco Meteor, though. Now I do. I absolutely do now. I don't think this kills me. Oh my god, it does. I could have got a way bigger hit on that. I didn't... Gallade looks like he weighs nothing, and I'm Heavy Metal as the ability, so I just assumed I was going to do way more damage than that. But I just go Uxie here, then. I know he's Scarf. It's unfortunate that I wasted a big chance to get a big shot on something, but that's okay. I don't think knockoff is necessary. What is that? What do they switch in? I'm just gonna U-turn, because I don't think... If it's Volcanion, I would like to get rid of its boots, if it's boots. Because he has no Talonflame, I assume it's boots. Mother Nature. It's gonna be Florges, and I just lost my Duraludon, but this is okay. Because I can go Moltres, I can Brave Bird. That'll do a tremendous amount of damage to this. I could go into KO Zorda as well, but no, I think Moltres Brave Bird is a stronger play. Applying that pressure, I think, is better. Because this is... Leftovers is fine. This definitely puts on some big pressure here. He doesn't have a switch in unless it's Intimidate Arbok, like physically defensive, and then whatever. If it is, then whatever. So I think Brave Bird's fine here. Life Orb Brave Bird will do a tremendous amount of damage to anything. And I'm not going to Agility yet, because Volcanion needs to be chipped first. And, oh, well, Gallade being Scarf, I could Agility being faster than it. So that'll be for later. They're just gonna take this. I don't think... Yeah, you don't take that. That wasn't what you wanted. A Life Orb, they're gonna see that now, and they just Synthesis. It took that rather well, didn't it? So I guess I'm gonna have to go into KO Zorda then. I think I'm gonna have to do that in order to beat this thing. I could Brave Bird again. I just did 25% to myself though. If they Synthesis again... Yeah, no, I think they have to Synthesis again, so I have to go into KO Zorda here. I'm gonna, because I can't, there's no Houndstone, I just realized that too. I can't, evidently I can't beat it with Brave Bird Life Orb alone, so I'm gonna have to get more chip on this Florges. Or disrupt it in some way if I can paralyze it here with this KO Zorda. Yeah, they have to synthesis again, otherwise Moltres would have just two-shot it. So enjoy the rest of your health. I Stun Spore. Oh, actually, Exeggutor is completely walls me entirely, but I mean, he doesn't know that yet, which sucks. Until Exeggutor Terras, it does wall me entirely. If I force this thing to switch, then that's fine as well, I think. I'm gonna Stun Spore. If they go into Exeggutor, then I just lose so much. But, like, I'm part Flying type. I could easily have Acrobatics right now. So it'd be very reckless to just switch in Exeggutor right now. It would be very reckless. Okay. Oh! Perfect. Stun Spore is also perfect there. Jacuzzi Whirlpool Bath. I have Monskrell as my switch into this. I can easily do that. I'm going to. I need to bait the Terra on that frickin' Exeggutor for KO Zorda, but you know what? They worked out nicely. I got a Stun Spore on this. That is through the floor. Sludge Bomb. Okay, no poison. Perfect. I think I'm gonna U-turn here because that did nothing to me. I can discharge, actually. I can discharge. It's neutral to the rest of his team except for Exeggutor. But if Exeggutor comes in, that's perfect. I'm actually just gonna knock off, I think. I think I'm just gonna knock off. Maybe. I don't think they stay in because they're paralyzed and that did nothing to me. So knockoff I think is fine. I could have U-turned as well, but I think knockoff is fine. Because if he goes forward, just U-turn doesn't do anything to me. For me, rather. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of an item. I hope it's the leftovers on that Florges. Cocoa nuts. Perfect. This is what I want to see. This is exactly what I want to see. I want this thing to Terra in my face. It's gonna frisk my Assault Vest. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of something. Specs, also fine. Perfect to get rid of there. I think I'm just gonna Flamethrower then. Because if he Specs, he's obviously a special set. And if I could U-turn as well. U-turn could be fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to U-turn because they're going to see my Assault Vest. They're not going to be able to hurt me. I think I'm going to outspeed it is the problem. I will actually outspeed this. So no, I'm not going to U-turn. I'm going to Flamethrower. I don't want to outspeed this. I don't want to outspeed it and force something else to take a big shot. So I'll just Flamethrower. That's a critical hit. He's gonna miss his Draco Meteor. That's just unfortunate, but I mean, when your heads and your eyes are way up there and I'm way down here, it's probably really hard to see. Now I just U-turn. 100% I just U-turn. That is beautiful, because now KO Zora is completely free to do whatever I want. Yeah, completely. But I'm gonna go Moltres because I'm gonna bait in the Florges first. And then I'm gonna go into KO Zora because they can't. I wanna, yeah. This is gonna be Gallade though. Gallade comes in. And it's Scarf. Stone Edge can hurt me a lot, but I just go Uxie, I think. Oops, not battle. Stone Edge hurts me a lot. So I've seen the item. Arbok could be Mirror Herb. It's the only thing that I haven't seen yet. Arbok could be a Mirror Herb for my Shell Smashing Blastoise. It's the only thing that left that could be Mirror Herb. I'm just trying to make sure I don't make a stupid mistake. I'm assuming a Stone Edge is coming here, because this thing is Scarf. Faster than Moltres, although Scarf allows it to be. Stone Edge. Very close to two-shotting me. It might not. He's going to go for it, which means I'm going to knock off now. And try to get rid of the Scarf on this. Yep. He could miss. He can miss the KO. I'm going to knock off. He does not. Stay in and go for it. Damn. Just barely. That was a good play. So now I'm going to get rid of the item on this. But that's not really going to matter too much. This thing was Assault Vest. I'm not going to Memento. I don't think I have to Memento here. I think I can just go into Monscrow with my Discharge. U-turn. Too bad. If I got rid of the item on that Gallade, that would have been perfect. So yeah, I just go to Monscrow. I need to determine what Arbok is. Unless its Scarf is slower than Moltres. They go for Sludge Bomb again. They don't poison me. They kind of deserved it at that point to poison me. I just Discharge. 100% I just use Discharge. And fry this Jacuzzi. Perfect. Oh. This is you. Okay. I've just seen Synthesis. That is literally all I've seen. I can knock off though. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I'm gonna go straight into KO Zora. I'm gonna U-turn into KO Zora. I don't need to get rid of the leftovers right away. Especially if this thing is Calm Mind, I don't want it to just start Calm Minding on me. So, U-turn. There it is. I could have used knockoff, but it would have done nothing. KO Zora. Oh! Leech Seed, this Florges, please. KO Zora. There's a second Calm Mind. Okay, this is kind of, I think, okay because, well, I'm going to be able to substitute. This is going to be a slow process. But I don't think this thing can kill me. I'm going to Terra Fire. I'm going to Stun Spore. Is Fire Terra going to cross me anyway? I don't think so because Gallade Stone Edge hits me anyway for the damage it needs to. It's super effective. So I think Stun Spore is fine here. That scared me for a second. I thought they were terrestrializing, but no. The only thing is I am weak to Earthquake. Earthquake, R-Block, if it is Earthquake. I'm going to try to Stun Spore. I'm going to hit the Stun Spore. It's going to be fully paralyzed, and I don't have to stay in here, by the way. Leech Seed and Paralysis are obviously both going to stay, as long as this thing is in here. So I am going to switch. I'm going to switch to Moltres. Yep, Moltres coming in here is perfect because, sure, this thing can Synthesis on me. Doesn't matter. It won't matter. So get it. You can come back, Kailsora. That's fine. You've crippled this Florges, and now Moltres can come in here, and it doesn't matter if it hits me. Psychic might matter. How much does this hurt? Does this kill me? It does not kill me. So that hurt. That hurt. I think though, that they're gonna have to go for Synthesis here, which means I'm not gonna Brave Bird. I'm just gonna Flamethrower. If I Brave Bird though and they Synthesis, if I Brave Bird, I kill myself. So I think I Flamethrower here, and if they kill me, well then they kill me. I think I Flamethrower. Yeah, I think I Flamethrower. Please don't kill me. Because I Flamethrower here, get a little bit of damage. Because I think they Synthesis. I'm hoping that they get fully paralyzed. Yeah, they Synthesis. So, okay. I want to see full paras here. That's what I want to see. Because, like, I mean, now they go for the Psychic. Now they have to go for the Psychic. Because I'm gaining health. So I think I can Brave Bird this turn. If I Brave Bird this turn, go into my Blastoise and Shell Smash, I do not kill Gallade in one hit. Actually, I do. At this point, it's injured. It's injured. It is injured. I think I'd one-shot Gallade. Or finish Gallade off. I think I can Brave Bird here. This will do a lot of damage to Miss Florges. And then I am forced to knock off Memento, I think. No, I can't knock off. But I do Brave Bird right now. This is going to kill me, though, I think. Can you live it, Moltres? Oh, I actually live. But I don't live that. Okay. That's too bad that I didn't live that. If that was a full para, or not too bad that I didn't live it. Too bad that they got the hit off. I can't kill it from that range with anything I have, I don't think. So it's gonna get a free Synthesis right now. I have Earthquake. Okay, I'm gonna have to Earthquake on you. This is really unfortunate, but I think I have to Earthquake with my Blastoise and try to get that kill because, well, that's the best I can do to try to kill it. I think Earthquake's gonna do more than Flash Cannon, even with the thing. I don't think I shell. You know what? I think I do Shell Smash actually. No, I don't, because that'll put me at -1. And this thing's at +2. Actually, let's take a look at something. No, it doesn't kill me. I can Shell Smash. I'm gonna Shell Smash. Shell Smash. If this thing gets fully paralyzed, best case scenario. Yeah. Perfect. Free Shell Smash. And now I get to Earthquake. I'm assuming +2 Earthquake will kill this. Perfect. And, oh yeah, after the Leech Seed, definitely takes this thing out. Earthquake. Sumugu. Earthquake. Mother Nature, the Florges. Dealt with. Okay, scary. But now I'm sitting here full health. I mean, my defenses are indeed dropped. But I'm sitting here with full health here. Arbok without a nickname comes out. It's gonna intimidate me, right? No intimidate, so it's gonna be Shed Skin. This thing's Terra types are Dark, Grass, and Ground. I could just Flash Cannon. Dark, Grass, Ground. I could just Flash Cannon. I am just going to Flash Cannon. I mean, Earthquake actually. No, if it's Grass, then I am just going to Flash Cannon and see what he Terras into. If it's Grass and he has Terra Blast, I think he kills me. We're going to see Dark, so this is going to have Sucker Punch on it. So Surf was the right play, but, I mean, he could have been Grass, so there's that. Okay, Sucker Punch is not going to kill me. And he's Life Orb. Okay, that's fine. This is going to hurt then. Tremendous damage. Special defense drop. So Sucker Punch is free against me. How do I stop it from... Oh, that's how. I can substitute with KO Zora. Oh my god, and slowly eat this thing away? Yeah, actually, that is exactly what I do. Substitute will eat it away. But at the same time, I know I want the full health. I don't... Life Orb... So I think I Memento this after I die here. Flash Cannon again. I mean, whatever, he's gonna Sucker Punch again, but it's fine. I am dead. They got one more hit before they go down, and I think that hit is going to be on Monskrell to kill it, to kill Monskrell. And then I have a Uxie, which means and then I send in Uxie. If this thing does not die to the Life Orb, then it's a problem, but I'm pretty sure it does. But then I send in Uxie, Memento the Glade. And then it'll be a super slow death for Glade. Super slow death. Or I go into this right now and substitute, which is also a play. I think that's better. That's a better play. To just go into this and substitute. That is a better play. I'm going to go into this, I'm going to click substitute. Because in order to break the sub, they have to die. That is definitely a better play. I don't know what I was thinking about there. Substitute, please. Are they just... Okay, they Earthquake me. Obviously, it's just going to break the sub. But I think they just die. Yep, Arbok dies to Life Orb. That was beautiful. Now, I think this thing has to lock into What is it? What is it? What can it do? What can it do? Cut it off. This thing will be faster than me, and the Stone Edge will kill me. If he locks into Sacred Sword, I think I can survive it. And potentially paralyze it, or I can just Strength Sap, get all my health back. Actually, Strength Sap's probably going to be the play. If they Stone Edge, then I have to Memento with Uxie and hope that Monskrel can two-shot this with Discharge. Because I think they have to Stone Edge right now. Stone Edge and Glade. Can Stone Edge kill me? I'm assuming I'm dead to a Stone Edge from this thing. I think, actually, what I have to do is go into Monskrel and then go into Uxie and knock off. If they lock into Night Slash, this is all for nothing if Uxie cannot survive a Stone Edge. But I think Uxie can. Nope, they just choose Sacred Sword anyway. Okay. So I think, well, because of that, now Uxie can just knock off. Because I guarantee live with Sacred Sword now. And Uxie can just knock off. This is going to be a slow death for Glade, or I die, unfortunately, to do something unfortunate. But knockoff is definitely the play. There's a Sacred Sword. Almost kills me. But knockoff is going to get rid of this thing's Scarf, which is huge. And then I just Memento here. 100%. I have to Memento. I could I don't want to U-turn, because if I U-turn, actually, I do U-turn. I 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 U-turn. Another U-turn will kill this. I just didn't want to sack Chaos Order, but I'm bringing in Chaos Order. If this thing has Shadow Sneak, he would have used it right there. Don't kill me. Sacred Sword. Oh, obliterates me. Oh, sorry, Chaos Order. That sucks that I had to do that. Now, it comes down to if he randomly has Shadow Sneak and just decided not to push it last turn, because I'm at 22 health right here and I'm dead to anything, obviously. But a U-turn will kill this unless I see Shadow Sneak. Randomly, out of nowhere. No Shadow Sneak. And Uxie's gonna get the U-turn KO and Glade. Wow. That came. Wow. That was definitely the best battle of the season so far. From one of my battles. Maybe not total, but one of my best battle. That was absolutely incredible. That was. Let me talk about this team. Samuga with the expert belt. We are max special attack modest. Enough speed to outspeed Crocodile with a scarf at +2, obviously, and then 72 in attack to hurt Volcanion as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't really hurt it. If it's Assault Vest, it can eat up my shell smashing hits very nicely on the special side. But Earthquake does good damage to it, especially with my expert belt. And then almost no bulk, but Blastoise is pretty bulky naturally and should be able to tank things quite adeptly. So minus defense, Sucker Punch did not kill me. Terra Dark, Sucker Punch, Life Orb from an Arbok's attack's not that great, but still, I lived it with no bulk, so that's something. At -1 defense as well. Expert Belt, I almost ran Focus Sash to, if I ran Focus Sash, that means if they switch into something with a Mirror Herb that's faster than me, and I'm full health, and I Shell Smash, they hit me, bring me to 1, and I can at least hit them back with a big Shell Smash hit. If they are low, then I can kill them, but if it's like Gallade with a Mirror Herb, then it will kill me in return. That worked out, but the Shell Smashing worked out beautifully. I was able to Shell Smash the full para on Florges. I don't know what move he went for, but if he just hit me, if it was Synthesis, then he would be risking a paralysis eventually. If he hit me with a Psychic, I looked at it, I should have lived it. Or a Moonblast rather, I should have lived the hit, I think, at -1 special defense, even though he's at +2. The way he took the Brave Bird, he definitely was very physically defensive. He took that Life Orb Brave Bird very nicely, and I think that's very physically defensive. So there's that. Sumugu's first Shell Smash of the season, and it did very nicely. It only got 1 kill, but I mean, it saved us from Blodgess, and it crippled the Arbok. Uxie, I think, that was beautiful. Uxie's performance is beautiful with the Cobra Berry. We are max speed, almost. We outspeed Crocodile, if it's not Scarf. We outspeed Gallade, if it's not Scarf. If we smack off an item, we then outspeed them afterwards. We're max HP. We have the Sassy. Huh? That's jolly. That's a jolly nature. Sassy. It's a jolly nature. Because we have no special attacks. We have U-Turn, Knockoff, Stealth Rock, and Memento. Stealth Rock did good damage. Knockoff was great for... Knockoff was great. Knockoff was just great. We got rid of the Assault Vest of the Canyon. We got rid of the Scarf on Gallade at the end of the game, which won us the game in a way, because if we just U-turn there without using Knockoff, then Gallade kills us. You know, it hits us, I U-turn. Oh, then at which point I guess I would have to Strength Zap and hope that KO Zora can beat it, but I don't think that she could. Cobra Berry, like I said, we take a Night Slash from Gallade. This is our Gallade switching, but it also worked out beautifully early game against the Crocodile with the Cobra Berry. That was the other option. U-turn did great damage, honestly. We don't have any attack, and our base attack is nothing, but I'm very happy with Uxie this time. We did have Memento, but we did not use it. We gave the kill to Uxie, and took out the risk of being crit with KO Zora. Soul Drake with the Eviolite. We did half to the Crocodile. That thing was... I think it's Assault Vest. I think it was Assault Vest. That did not enough damage to Crocodile for me to believe that's not Assault Vest. But we are timid nature, even with the Heavy Slam. That's why. I mean, it did nothing to Gallade. But even so, Gallade looks so spindly that I expected Heavy Slam to do more than Draco Meteor for some reason. And I know its defense is nothing, and I expected it to weigh nothing, because it, like I said, it looks so frail. Anyway, we have enough speed to outspeed its Gallade. I want to see if that thing is Scarf. I want to know if that thing is Scarf as soon as possible, because I don't want to be caught by the Scarf. I want to see if it's Scarf. If it's Agility, I'm going to prevent it from hopefully doing things. So, Draco Meteor Dark Pulse hits the Houndstone. I really didn't want to see Houndstone this game. Houndstone spin blocks beautifully. It's like the best Pokemon for spin blocking. It's so annoying to get around. So Hitmonchan did not come because I can't prevent it from... Hitmonchan is a really hard time preventing Houndstone from stopping it entirely. Heavy Slam does perfect, fantastic, devastating damage to Florges. This one, that's why it's here. If Florges takes Flash Cannon very well, then I know Heavy Slam does more damage. No matter what, Heavy Slam is a 2-shot if he's max physical defense with the Bold. Heavy Slam 2 shots still, even with nothing but heavy metal ability. That's why Heavy Slam's there. Moltres with the Life Orb. I was expecting Florges to not like that at all. I have a lot of attack there. That I'm pretty sure that guarantees 2-shot in Florges, but with the recoil and the Life Orb, we do not take those hits from it nicely. We do not do enough to stop it from... We can stop it from switching in on me, but we can't stop it from just using Synthesis in front of me. But Flamethrower roasts Houndstone and Earthworm in one shot. Scorching Sands is for Volcanion. If it's not Assault Vest, it does over half. And then Agility. If I see Moltres win the game, I will just use Agility. Yeah. Also outspeeding Scarf Gallade. I did expect Scarf Gallade, if you can't tell. Fully expected it. So there's that. Life Orb. I'm always on offensive Moltres. I love offensive Moltres. I really do. Kyogre second appearance here. Terra Fire. Slowing down the Florges. We are almost max special defense. We don't have much HP and we don't have much defense, so we almost have no investment to take the Sacred Sword. That's why we died instantly. Infiltrator. I do regret using my Terra. Infiltrator, even if they are a substitute, we can bypass them. With all of our status moves, we have no offensive moves. Pure status. Strength Sap, Substitute, Leech Seed, Stun Spore. All this is meant to do is annoy the hell out of him. It's supposed to paralyze his whole team. Exeggutor walls this entirely if it does not Terra, simply because it's a grass type. If it terrestrializes, and Arbok is not, and Arbok does not, or if Arbok could also be grass and wall me entirely. Anyway, sorry. Leech Seed. If I come in on something and I force a switch, and I Leech Seed, then I substitute and I gain pretty much all my health back from the substitute. Because I have no HP investment, I heal more, in a way, from my Leech Seed, if that makes sense. I heal a higher percentage of my health if I have no HP investment. So I heal a lot. If my substitute, maybe they break my substitute, but I substitute again. It's either they stay in and break it and I pretty much heal all that health and they take more damage, or they switch and I get a free substitute, and then all of a sudden I can Leech Seed the next thing that comes in. And if it breaks my substitute, then it's Leech Seeded and I can substitute it again. If this forces one switch, it is an endless cycle. And on any turn that they decide to switch and I still have a substitute up, or if they do something, if there's a turn that they don't break my substitute and I have a Leech Seed up, I can Stun Spore. Or I can just Stun Spore on the switch. Stun Spore allows me to paralyze Crocodile and Gallade. Very important. I'm also faster than them. I ran out of speed to outspeed those two fools. I did not outspeed Meowstic, and I almost ran Terra Dark to make sure I blocked its Prankster, but I did not run Terra Dark. I'm happy I ran Fire, but I regret terrestrializing. And then Monskrill with the Assault Vest. This is max HP, almost max special defense. With the Calm Nature, this allows me to take hits from a Choice Specs Volcanion if I absolutely have to. Specs Modest Volcanion still does almost half to me with the Assault Vest and this investment. Volcanion just hits way too hard. Silver lining is that it's very slow. It can Flame Charge, but if it Flame Charges me, then, I can just discharge it. If it's not Boots, Rocks does good damage, as you saw. I ran U-Turn over Volt Switch because U-Turn actually does a lot of damage to Crocodile. It does almost half to it if it's Moxie. If it intimidates me, it still does good damage to it. So no Volt Switch there. I should have ran Volt Switch, but I shouldn't have. But it turns out that I could have because I got rid of Crocodile first. Flamethrower roasts the Earthworm and Houndstone. Discharge hits the Volcanion because I have to threaten it, and also I want to paralyze more things. And then Knockoff is great because I have to get rid of a Scarf on either Gallade or Crocodile or both. At some point I was hoping to get rid of that Scarf, but I didn't. He played the Gallade beautifully. Gallade almost walked away with this win. Very close. Uxie barely surviving. That was the best game for me in the season. That was absolutely fantastic, but we're going to win another 1-0 victory. I say another. Sorry, another 1-0 game. His last game was 1-0. Right? What the heck was last week? Week 6. Week 6 against Stefan, which was a 1-0. Yes, okay. Last week is a 1-0 loss. This week is a 1-0 win. Which is perfect. Perfect. Because I only won 1-0, Lazyboi is still above me in the standings. I'm pretty sure he's in the spot above me, but because I only won 1-0, differential does not make up the difference, but it doesn't matter. that was still big. That was still fantastic. That was beautiful. That was a lot of fun. So thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you for week 8, which is against King Burra. I am excited for that battle as well. Smell you later.